So I set up Melanin Magic approximately 3 months ago now, and I just wanted to create a space that my inner child would have loved seeing growing up. I think for a lot of parents, especially Black parents or parents just wanting to source diverse items for their kids, it's really hard to find it in your local bookshop or even your local toy shop. And so I just wanted to create a space where every wall, every item you look at is just characters that look like us, and that are empowering, inspiring for the young children to read. Growing up, did I see characters that looked like me? No. It was very, very, very hard to find books. My mum actually used to import in books from America because they were a little bit more advanced than us in the UK, just so I could see characters that looked like myself. There was 1 or 2 books that kind of made it through, like So Much by Trish Cook and some of Mallory Blackman's books, but those were the only few books that you would see out of the thousands of other books featuring other characters. So that's why it was really, really, really important for me to create this space. I think it's really important for Black children to see themselves in children's books. It builds self-esteem, helps build confidence, and confidence in turn helps them learn better. There's a saying that self-esteem and well-being have a direct correlation between a child's capacity to learn. And so I think it's really, really important that we see more diverse characters in schools, just in general, and especially as well for other cultures as well, to see diverse characters and not just always read a book where it's a character that looks like them, because I think it creates compassion and more understanding for other cultures and races. Black History Month for me, I think, is extremely important, and I love the fact that there's a time when people can't shy away from Black history. But for me, this shop is Black History Month 365. It's literally all year round. So in particular, I haven't really done anything amazing to kind of spotlight it, because I believe that you can come here any time of the year and get history. If you want history, you can come and get just fun books. We do work a lot with schools, and I do think schools need to do a lot more, because we do get a lot of emails from schools in October asking if we can come and do talks and stuff. And I just think sometimes that just shows that how much Black History Month is put on the back burner, and we should be asked about Black History Month maybe a couple of months before. It should be something that they're thinking about more long term. And I think it's really, really, really important. In terms of representation in kids' books, I definitely think that we've come a lot further than we was when I first started working in this space. However, I think there's so much more room to grow. There's a lot of the children's books that feature Black protagonists tend to be about social issues, or slavery and history, which is so important for children to learn. But at the same time, I'm a believer that just allowing kids to be children, Black protagonists should be able to read about slime, should be able to read about space, just fun topics. Just allow kids to be kids. The response from kids has been, it's so cute. So my location now is next to a couple of schools. And so even when they're walking past on their school trips and they're looking, because our window display has all different characters, and they're looking, they're like, that's me. And they're like, oh, or even when they come in with their parents and the first thing they run to is the dolls, Mommy, can I have a doll? And it's just so overwhelming and just beautiful to see.